I just did something really scary. I have been writing these fantasy novels for several years, and I have decided to just, like, we're gonna start publishing them. Like, this is it. Like, I can't keep these unpublished any longer. I've got to do this no matter how scary it is. So I would like to write fantasy fiction, but I also have an incredibly filthy mind. So guys, these are like 18 plus, okay? I know I have some younger followers, so I just want to let you know, like, these are graphically violent and sexual and explicit language and all of that. So 18 plus only. And guys, this has been such a journey for me. I tabled these books for like 2 years. Oh my gosh. You know, I lost a lot because of these books. And you know, the previous place that I had worked was not incredibly supportive of who I am in terms of like a witch and all of that. And so when it was discovered that I was also writing these incredibly filthy novels, I felt like it rained even more judgment down upon me. And I received a lot of negative criticism, like a lot of discouragement from even publishing. Like, do you know how many ebooks there are out there? Do you know how many books there are? You don't have a name for yourself. You don't have a publisher. You know, this is a waste of time. And it was really hard to block all of that out because, you know, I think even with artists and musicians, when you put yourself out there and you're like, hey, I made this, you know, and somebody's like, you probably shouldn't do that, you know, because only certain people can do this. It can be really discouraging. So I have done it, and they are live. So there's going to be several more books to come, but the first two are up and ready to go. It's called Into the Darkness. It's a series. So the first book is Kissing Shadows. Love that title. The second book is called Tunnel Vision. So this is a story about a girl named Mabel, and she lives her life in Crystal Kingdom, but chance brings her into the Forbidden Shadowlands, which are right next door, where she meets two dark princes and learns whether or not the things she has heard about this forbidden demon-infested kingdom are true or not true, and much of it is true. Within the Shadow Kingdom, darkness is sticky, can get in you, it can twist you up, and Mabel very much experiences that and struggles to find what's right and wrong within those shadows. She also develops some extremely complicated relationships within the Shadowlands with the princes. There is a lot of intense sex scenes. There's a lot of intense violence. I wanted it to be a roller coaster. I wanted it to be extremely emotional, and I wanted it to challenge you to decide whether or not the actions of the characters could be considered right or wrong. And in those circumstances, would you have to change what you thought was right and wrong? It's got tons of magic, tons of fantasy. I'm so proud of them. So ebooks just $5 and paperbacks just 15. So if you have a chance and you're open to letting me inside of your mind to tell this story, that would be awesome. Please leave me feedback. That is the part that I'm so excited about. So if you read it, leave me some feedback. Let me know who you're rooting for, what scares you, what excites you. And thank you guys again for your continued support of me as a witch and now an author. So thank you guys. Love you so much. Okay, so I just did something extremely terrifying. I have taken the leap, like the fool, in the tarot deck. That is literally how I'm imagining myself, is the full, like, just at the edge, like, yeah. I have released my fiction fantasy novels. I've released 2 of the books, and guys, this has been such a journey for me. I have lost things because of these books. I have struggled to gather the courage to do this. So with 2020 being the year of 4 and the year of the true accomplishments and really pushing yourself, I thought, this is it. This is my year. This is the year I need to take this plunge. So I've gone ahead and released them since people are going to be having some time off for the holidays, and you know, with all the stresses of family and friends, I thought it would be really nice to release these books, and maybe people would have some time to read them and enjoy them. So let me just kind of give you a rundown of what these books are, and you can kind of decide if it's something that you're into.